I'd like to be a ballerina in that guy's video. I do have classical ballet training, but I also think you might need some counseling because that sounds pretty sad about the ex-girlfriend. I'm worried about her, but. All right, thanks. I want you to all get out your phones, and I want you to tweet Trump and tell him that he's fired. Use his catchphrase on him, and tell him that he needs to go back to Trump Tower. But no amount of letting down his hair is going to save him. All right, that's the new one I'm working on. Someone gave me a choker as a gift, and I said I don't like to wear anything around my neck unless it's somebody's hands. My best friend called me, and she has 2 little kids, and they were out playing in the playground. Actually, they're just playing in the yard where she lives. And one of the 2-year-old stepped in some dog shit. And I said, "What kind of neighborhood do you live in?" All right. I'm tired of being politically correct. All right. Address myself this evening. Yeah, I know. And I wish I could get somebody to style me, but this is the best I can do on my budget. And I just went to the nutritionist. Yeah, because see my belly? And I lost 3 pounds, the nutritionist told me. But then she was like, "You know what?" I said, "Do you have any advice for me to lose the rest of the 20 pounds? And she was like, and this, by the way, isn't the first time this has happened in my life. This is the second time. So I have a pattern of this with doctors. And she's like, "Well, Bridget, today's my last day of being a doctor, so you're on your own." And I looked at her, and then I looked down at my belly, and I was like, "Really?" I'm like, "How am I going to lose the rest of this weight?" And she said, "Well, you're making progress, and I'm no longer going to be a doctor." Swear to God, second time in my life that somebody's told me that. I won't tell you the other circumstance, but second time. And I was like, "Well, what am I going to do?" She's like, "Well, I'm going to go into administration." And I said, "Well, I'm going to continue to have a belly." And then we came to the conclusion that she'd give me her phone number and I could call her whenever I wanted. I hope she sees this joke. All right. So, I went to Coachella, but I was naked from the comfort of my bed. I wanted to go to that Fry Festival, but I didn't want to spend $12,000 on a sandwich. Even though I really do like grilled cheese. I especially like that grilled cheese truck up in Portland. Shout out to my friends. If you're the shit, doesn't mean your shit stinks. All right, didn't go well. Moving on. I went out on a date, and a man told me he can get me a new identity for $10,000. And I said, "What kind of man is this?" I went out on another date, and the man was from Los Angeles. And you'd think he'd be someone important, but no, he was just a paddle boat guy. All right, that's all I have. Good night. One more quick announcement. Johnny B's tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, with Sam Taliente. I guess he's some guy that's on MTV. I'm not on MTV, but come on now, check it out. $7.